Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi. I guess I'll introduce myself first. My name's Keisha, and I am very excited because I had this idea to start recording myself when I'm driving, because I talk to myself a lot when I drive. All right, start from the beginning. So, I tried doing YouTube videos once before and failed miserably. Mostly because I have no motivation. Like, I don't actually enjoy the video making part of it. I just want it to exist. So I had this idea recently where the thing I hate is editing. So I might start making videos where I just talk to myself about whatever's on my mind during my drives, and then just not editing it and just making it an uncut stream of consciousness vent session. Story times, maybe every once in a while. I don't know, whatever's I'm feeling like talking about, and just literally put that up and just make it, that's what's gonna be. So today is my first episode. That sounds so fucking stupid. Also, as you can already tell, my mind doesn't go in straight lines, but nobody's does, really, I swear. If you do, mad props. I also feel like it'll help me with interviewing and stuff, so I can figure out what I'm gonna say on the spot without sounding like a bumbling bound of baboons. If you know what that's from. We're already friends. So yeah. Today, I'm headed to Naples right now, and I am really feeling like having a nice coffee. But it's funny because I was kind of scared, because obviously I'm not really gonna prepare anything for these videos, and I was kind of scared that I wouldn't have anything that was really on my mind, but I do right now. So this is what we're gonna talk about. I hate when people get really offended when you don't invite them to stuff, or they get offended that you're not including them or something, when every single time you have for the past 6 months, they're always giving you excuses why, or they can't, or they flake, or whatever, and they obviously just don't care about your friendship outside of whatever you know them from, and then they're like, oh, you didn't invite me to that, and it's when have you ever come to anything that I've ever invited you to, right? Okay, so yeah, leave me a comment down below. I'm not a YouTuber. You don't have to leave me a comment down below. I'm just telling you. But if you want to vent about a time where you felt the same way, please do, because it's probably one of the most frustrating things. Also, all right, so I'm 3.5 minutes in, and I'm already don't really know what else to say. I'm going to Chick-fil-A right now because I'm really excited about this iced coffee, because I haven't had coffee yet today. I need to calm down. I saw the coolest video a couple weeks ago. If you guys follow her on Instagram, she's Yogos Kens. It does absolutely ridiculously amazing yoga on her Instagram, and she also has a ebook, which is really cool. But she has kids, a bunch of kids, and she had this video that she was showing of her son at one of his wrestling matches, and he's young, 6 or so, maybe a little older, I'm not sure. But she was teaching him how to channel his emotions into just deep breathing, and she was describing it like a superpower to him, oh, this is your superpower, don't have to think about all, like, when he like would like just start crying. Even if he was winning, he would start crying because it's adrenaline, and she was like teaching him how adrenaline is like your superpower. And I thought that was so cool. So I feel like I'm like kind of I guess I mean, I don't think it's adrenaline. I feel super tired, but I also feel deliriously tired. I can't open my eyes. Do you guys ever feel like that? Like your eyes are really sensitive to the light, but it's not even that bright outside? What the fuck? It's cloudy. Am I gonna get demonetized? I don't even think I'm gonna get monetized in the first place, but am I allowed to cuss on YouTube? That's a good question. My neck hurts. Okay. But yeah, also, I'm so grateful for everything. This is gonna be... I'm so grateful, honestly. I feel like I've been around a lot of people who have been going through really tough situations, and the more I think about my life, the more perfect I feel like I have everything. Like, people always tell me I have the craziest good luck, which is true. I mean, obviously, like, bad things happen to me every once in a while, but I, for the most part, feel like I luck out. Like, I was blessed to live here. Oh, I live in Florida, by the way. Maybe I should talk about myself. Yeah, so I live in Florida. I live in Southwest Florida. I applied for medical school recently. That's what I was talking about when I said interviews. I may or may not, depending on what happens with the responses to my secondary applications, may or may not get interview invitations to medical school, which would be really fun and exciting, but also really nerve-wracking. I don't really know what kind of questions they ask you at medical school interviews, and I obviously talk way too much. But I'm really excited. I'm not like this all the time, okay? I'm just, for some reason, really anxious, and I'm not used to talking to a camera. Oh my god. I don't have any sunglasses with me, do I? Let's see. I also don't always look like this. My skin's been clearing up a lot lately. Crazy. I don't get to say that very often. Whenever I get a pimple, even if it's not, like, even if I never touch it, never pop it, it still turns red and stays red, even after it's healed over completely and flat. So that's what all these are. They're not pimples. They're just flat red dots on my face, which is cool. Oh, that's a little better. I'm going to Chick-fil-A to get a nice coffee. How many times am I going to mention that? Where's your favorite place to get iced coffee from, huh? Because I would go to Starbucks, but there's not really one on the way that I feel like going to. I think that McDonald's iced coffees are way too sweet. I think that Chick-fil-A makes the best, like, amount of, like, okay, we're gonna give you some sugar and a little bit of cream, but it's still gonna taste like coffee. And not a lot of other places give you that, you know? So, Dunkin' Donuts is absolutely horrendous. Like, if you want diabetes from your iced coffee, sure, go to Dunkin' Donuts. And if you don't want to know what kind of iced coffee they're going to give you every time, sure, go to Dunkin' Donuts. I have such a bad experience with them giving me, like, they're like, oh, how do you want this? How do you want your iced coffee? Blah, blah, blah. What flavor? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, some of their syrups have sugar, some of them don't. So then they'll ask you if you want cream and sugar without telling you whether the thing is sweetened already or not. And then if they do put sugar in it, they have some people will put granulated sugar in it, which does nothing but sit at the bottom of your coffee, or they'll put the liquid sugar in it, which sweetens your coffee, which is fine, but sometimes they'll give you too much. Sometimes I get the iced coffee and it's white. It looks like milk with maybe some coffee in it, and that pisses me off too. I'm not complaining. Oh my god, let me stop. Yeah, so this is basically what it's going to be, and I'm going to try not to make these videos longer than 10 minutes long. Yeah, this is what I wanted to kind of call it, a stream of consciousness vlog, but not really vlog, because I'm not going to be anywhere but in my car, because I'm not about taking my camera out and recording. Like, I'm not that serious. Yeah, so if you are going to enjoy hearing what I have to say, maybe once, maybe twice a week, sometimes I'll have visitors, sometimes I'll have music, sometimes maybe I won't have music because of copyright, I'm not sure. But yeah, so I probably didn't say something I wanted to say. I'm 23 years old. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out as we go along, okay?